Welcome back. As I mentioned earlier, we're joined now live by an anti-Putin protester live from Moscow, Arina Vakhrushkina. Arina, first of all, thank you so much for being there, for us, for what you're doing. Tell us your experience. I think you were arrested this week, is that right?
Yeah, I was arrested on Friday.
And what happened then? You're free now, obviously, to speak to America.
Yeah, I went to Manezhny Square. It's the central square in Moscow. And I stood with the poster for 15 seconds and I got arrested. They held me in police station for 4 hours. There were many awful things, like they took my phone away, they wouldn't let me call a lawyer, but then they let me out. I will have a trial this week and I will get a fine of $500. And I'm so glad I'm not in jail.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you how much we admire your bravery. People talk about the courage of the Ukrainian people. That's obviously true. But the courage to protest against Putin at this moment when he's brought in these laws. Were you worried that it could be much worse? We've been hearing here this new law that is 15 years in jail if you protest the war and say and describe it in ways that the Kremlin doesn't approve of. Were you worried that this could have been much worse?
Not really. The new law about being in prison for 15 years, it's about fake news. It's about posting something which the government doesn't consider as a true news. Yeah, it's not really about protesting. But our police is unpredictable, our courts are unpredictable, so protesting is absolutely not safe. But I'm not afraid. I just can't stay silent. I'm just trying to do my best.
Amazing.
As long as I can.
Well, good for you. You know, to put it mildly, what can I ask you? How I know it's a sort of weird question, but how many of you are there? What do you sense is the size of the anti-war, anti-Putin movement right now in Russia?
I think it's about 50% of the citizens in Russia. But people who went on streets, half of them is still in jail and half of them has left the country. So there aren't many people to protest on the street. But in their heads, there's more and more people who are against the war and Putin. And this amount is growing daily. And I think in a few months, most people in Russia will be against the Putin.
Arina, I can't say it enough. Thank you for your bravery and thank you for joining us tonight. We really, really appreciate it. Stay safe. All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.